Welcome to Money Matters on the Gift and Home channel. Well, we're still working on our business plan, and this is the sticky one, the budget. You need a budget because when you're opening a store, running a store, expanding a store, money seems to go out at a rate that is absolutely unbelievable. So start with your budget, and remember on a budget you have three different kinds of expenses. Now, first of all, we have the fixed expenses. That's the things that recur every single month, and you know how much they're going to be. Your rent, the cost for your insurance, the cost for your basic overhead, the telephone cost, a lot of utilities. Those are the things that you can depend on paying every single month at the same rate. Put all those in your budget under fixed expenses. Then you have got variable expenses, and these are things that change month to month and season to season. The biggest one, of course, is cost of goods, followed by wages. And cost of goods escalates dramatically as you start to build your inventory for fourth quarter. So as you're doing your annual budget, think about how much you're going to sell during those busy months and how much you have to buy to support those sales. This is something that will change, and you're not going to get it right necessarily on the first couple of tries, but if you have an idea, it will definitely help you keep your costs in line. Another thing that's a variable cost is freight. Freight is a function of your cost of goods. We try to keep our freight in this store between 11 and 15%, although sometimes that's impossible. So you need to know how much that's going to be. You also need to plan for your staffing. Your staffing will escalate dramatically as business picks up in the fourth quarter. But be sure that as you hire all these people, many of them know that they're temporary and will be downsized at the beginning of the year when you no longer need them. We also have marketing and advertising costs. You'll want to do marketing all year long, but of course you'll want to ramp it up as we have special events and special things happening during different seasons of the year. Then we have the one-time or surprise costs. Now, a one-time cost for a new business could be the build-out of the store. It could be the initial cost for new fixtures, for carpeting, for lighting, all the things that make your store happen one time only. But these things need to be replaced, so be sure you've got money in your budget for new fixturing, replacing the lighting, replacing the carpeting. And then you've got the budget item for emergency items, because something's going to happen. It happens to be, as we're filming this here in Michigan, 95 degrees. When we bought this building, we were tickled because it had 2 new HVAC systems on the roof. We thought it was great. We need a third one, $15,000. Well, we've discussed it and decided that we're just going to wear less to work and sell a lot of stuff because we can't quite afford it yet. But you need to have the money in your budget so that should you have to buy that new air conditioning unit or replace the carpet when the floor floods, you've got the money, because there are going to be surprises no matter where your store is or how big it is. Now, for a complete list of the things that you may want to put into your budget, please visit the Resource Center at the Gift and Home channel. Thanks for joining us.